Hey, what is up, fellow critics? Darno here, back at it with another reaction for you guys. So today we're gonna be checking out Black Sail season 4 episode 4. Last episode was freaking crazy. We have Blackbeard and his crew with Jack and Anne. They went to go get the governor, caught up to him, got into a trap. They got into a fight, but they got captured, and Jack had to raise the white flag. And we see that Blackbeard was killed. He was freaking tortured to death, and you know, he survived long enough to have everyone else survive. So it was crazy. Also, we see Silver coming back and reuniting with Maddie, and they take it to Nassau, and the people rose up to fight with Silver to go against the Redcoats and kill Barringer, which is crazy. Israel, the guy, did it. Now they have that control of Nassau, and we see the governor's going to be coming back with all his men, and we see Max and Eleanor are pretty much locked up into the fort. So this episode is definitely going to be crazy. So before we start, guys, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see the full reaction, make sure you check us out on Patreon. Let's go ahead and start the episode up. Damn, they gotta hold him down. Oh,
we're not apart on this island.
Oh,
a reminder of how our fates are bound together here.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's so messed up.
I pray a lesson that will not soon be forgotten.
Yeah, he about to get up.
You got something to say, Julius?
Yeah, Julius, he about to get up. They didn't even make it to the fort. You know they want Eleanor. Oh, they sliced her. You know they want her.
Where's Max? I thought I asked you to fetch her.
She's not here, ma'am.
She isn't here. What do you mean she isn't here? She was the first name I gave you to secure.
I wonder if Max was like, yeah, I'm not going in there. Max was like, nope. But here's the thing. Will they go after Max? I know Silver might.
Many men out there eager to take orders anytime soon.
You were chosen because I thought you were worthy to be the first captain's council of a restored Nassau. Do I need to reconsider? You heard him.
Silver doing his thing.
20 of our men captured during the invasion and held in the fort. For Max. Do we have Max?
Max is out.
If Billy isn't in this room within the hour, I promise him, he will regret it.
Yeah, Billy is just doing his own thing, man. Look at Silver taking charge. It's right, because Billy was all about Silver. Now that he's here, Bill's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do my own thing.
I want to be a part.
I understand you want to be a part of the fight that's coming. I understand you want retribution for Captain Barringer. Right now, the successful transfer of those prisoners is what I need from you. Do you understand me?
Yeah,
yes.
He's like, I want some revenge. So he was right. You got to do everything by the book when it comes to all that. Pirates can just kill the people and keep it moving, throw them overboard. Oh, he might actually do that.
A fight that's been stolen from us by you fucking people.
Unhook these chains and let's fight.
And Mr. Milton.
Oh, damn.
He's here to collect.
Never mind. I don't want to fight.
Is that Billy has influence that is best not ignored.
That sounds like good advice. Was it given before or after he tried to kill the two of you? Of course, Billy would never violate the trust I place in him as a brother.
Trying to butter him up.
I will see to it.
I should fucking hope so.
Is everyone feeling better?
Oh, Billy's like, I created a monster.
You're going to help us find her?
Find her.
I already have her.
I have her.
Yep. Why? So I know she's valuable, but why not hand her over? A lot of her power is within the pirates, but that's all gone now. So just hand her over.
Choose which of your men is going to be the first. It starts with your partner here.
Oh, crap.
Mr. Carver.
Okay, he looked like a burly dude. He looked like he might get the job done. Oh. Damn. Oh, crap. No. Oh. Oh. I didn't know we were using weapons. That's cheating. Damn. Thought it was going to be at least a fair fight.
We found her with a small escort, trying to move up to the fort, I assume.
Look how the tables have turned.
And I think it would be for the best if it was just you and I.
Oh, see. Billy doesn't want Flint to be around.
Very quickly.
Who was Max?
Max fucked us. If it wasn't for her, we'd likely take Nassau whole. Fleet intact. No prisoners in the fort.
Was it really her? Damn.
That's why the first thing she asked for the moment those gates closed behind her was Max. That's how valuable she could be to us. And you want to trade that away for 20 men?
Those 20 men are your brothers.
Right, Billy? Right, Billy? You were always about the people. I see where Billy's coming from, but I don't think Max is that valuable. At least now. She was back then, but I don't think now she is.
Counseling Long John Silver to be reasonable. To do what you want him to do instead of what he wants to do. Wondering how long you think he'll suffer it.
All right.
Before he decides he can do better than you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You want to get Flint thinking. Because, you know, he liked to control things.
For as long as he is chained to this place, then I am as well. I fear there are things I may know about you that even the governor does not yet know.
What?
And so I find myself feeling protective of you. And if I am feeling that way, fearing the thought of you bearing a child in this environment.
Oh. Oh, no.
If we don't try something they ain't expecting, then we're all fucking dead.
Then what do you suggest?
Me.
He asks you for a name. You don't say shit. And you let him take me.
Yeah, really? Oh, boy. Here we go. Come on in. Look for a weapon. Need something. Glass? All right, get the glass. Oh, crap, man. Stop with the pushing. Guess the rules, man. Oh. Ooh. Oh. No. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh! Get up. Come on. Nice. Oh. There we go. Get it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. Oh. There we go. Oh, we got some internal bleeding. No. I hope she's not dead. Hope she survived.
You had every reason to see me killed, and yet you didn't.
It would have caused others that I chose not to live with.
Oh, well, damn. I thought it because he liked me.
That I would have had to live with it.
Oh, okay.
For his services to wealthy families, some of the most prominent in London on occasion, with a need to make troublesome family members disappear.
Do you know what families in London made use of this?
I have no idea.
That's interesting.
Well, he warned me that your commitment to the greatest possible victory in this war of ours would consume her and eventually lead to her death.
Oh, I hope she don't die. So many mind games, man.
Do I need to be concerned that you took almost 2 hours to tell me about it?
Assume he found a way to secret Thomas away from London.
Look
He
at him.
didn't.
Look at him.
Would you trade this war to make it so?
I mean, that's all you're fighting for. Think about it, man.
Confusing issues we once thought were clear. I suppose the good news is that's how we'll know we're finally getting somewhere interesting.
Right? Means you're getting closer to the end game, at least. The looks. They were once partners in all this.
Intended to instill fear, break spirits, reassert control. It did not have the intended effect.
He attacked. I told you this dude was ready to do it. Yep.
They revolted.
Yep.
Organizing, building strength.
What?
An army with designs on taking and holding Nassau.
What? No. Oh no, they done screwed it up. Billy, you done messed it up, Billy.
British colours.
British.
She's flying the governor's banner. And those are my sides. It's him.
Oh. Prepare for battle.
I'm prepared to surrender the governor's remaining forces to you.
What?
Control of the fort, its guns, its magazine. The unconditional release of the remainder of your prisoners. All of it.
In exchange for what?
In exchange for the cash.
Oh. Oh. He
How?
always... Oh.
How would you see it done?
One of you surrenders himself and remains here to ensure these terms are honored.
Oh. Heck no. She's gonna say I'm
I have
pregnant.
had enough of this. And I am ready for it to end.
But can you trust the governor? What? You gotta be kidding me. Oh man, this show couldn't get any more crazier, man. All right, that was the episode. A lot of stuff is going on. Craziness. So we see that they took over Nassau. We see freaking Eleanor. She even get to the fort yet, and there are people revolting, all the pirates and stuff revolting, fighting. She makes it there, and realizes Max is not there. We see that we see Flint, and he is, got a little small crew of captains trying to get some structure going on, because it's crazy right now. Everyone's fighting, and he's like, yeah, all right, we need to get crews together so we can get some structure, so it's not freaking like bedlam going on right now. And they're like, hey, where's freaking Billy at? And they're trying to figure out what's Billy doing. It seems like Billy is in for himself and all this stuff. So Billy finally gets there, and Billy's like, all right, I was handling some things. They were trying to get some guns, but I want to talk to you because they were looking for Max, because obviously Eleanor wanted Max, and she had a note saying like, hey, you give us Max and we'll give you 20 of your men. And come to find out, Billy has Max, and he was like, yeah, I'll give it to her, I'll give her to you, but we need to talk, just me and you. So we see them talking, and Billy's trying to remind Silver, like, hey, Flint, obviously he's still trying to win up, he's trying to take over, he's trying to make this all about him, and you should see that, because me and you were together at once trying to figure all this stuff out, how to get him from to leading this. We don't want Flint leading this, because it's all about him and not the people. And he was like, hey, always someone's getting killed dealing with Flint, and that person could be Maddie. We're on the governor's ship, and he finds another boat, and there's some people leaving Nassau, and it comes to find out Nassau was taken by the pirates. So now, he's like, all right, we got to book it there, but we have all these prisoners. So what we're going to do is, have my lieutenant stay back and bring those prisoners to London, and we'll go to Nassau. And that lieutenant dude was like, yo, what? I want to fight, but we got to deal with all these freaking prisoners. So they ended up, splitting up. But the lieutenant was like, hey, forget this. If, we wanted that fight, but we ain't getting it, so we're going to get a fight now. So he ended up having Jack pick people to fight, and they had the big dude, and they were fighting. They were getting killed by the big dude. And then after a while, Anne was like, you know what? We need to do something. I don't want to die. We're going to die at some point, either by this guy or freaking hanging. So let me go, and I'll try to take him out. And she got tore up really bad, but she grabbed some freaking glass, started stabbing the dudes, threw the key to the dude, to Jack, and they started fighting and taking over the ship. But Anne ooh, I don't know if she survived or not, but she is really, really bad shape. Hopefully she survives, but man, it's bad. So we find out freaking Eleanor is pregnant, and you know, so she is trying to, it seems like, hey, she don't want this anymore. She don't want the fighting and all this stuff. So we see, you know, we see her and Flint, they make the deal to send Max for the men. And also we see that Max and Eleanor talking, and you know, we see that Eleanor has a plan that she wants to do this to stop everything. Like, she has a plan, she wants to go through it. She's trying to tell Max it. Then also we see Maddie, and obviously there's a lot of problems with the slaves and all the other plantations and stuff, because they found out that about Nassau, and they're, you know, they're beating the freaking slaves and all that stuff. And so we found out that while they're beating the slaves, they freaking revolted and like took over that place and have a crew themselves to go and take over Nassau for themselves. And they're pissed at pirates and freaking everyone else. So sucks, because, you know, they were trying to get this, you know, relationship with the slaves like built back up, but it crumbled with Billy. And so Maddie is trying to figure out a way to, you know, rejoin with the slaves, but it seems like that's in a bad spot right now. So we see Blackbeard's ship heading up to Nassau, and they come to find out it's freaking Governor and his men. And you see, you know, Silver and Flint and Billy, they're getting the men ready on shore to fight. And they're in a bad spot, because once, you know, the Governor's men link up with the fort, and they're gonna have a problem. So we see secretly meeting Eleanor, Silver, and Flint, and they meet up under the freaking fort place, right when the same spot where freaking Eleanor and Vane met up. So that's just a crazy area to be in. And so we see them talking, and Eleanor is like, hey, I'm done with the fighting. I don't want this anymore. So here's the plan. You give me the rest of the money, the treasure. We'll take one of you guys as hostage just to make sure the plan goes through, and we'll give you Nassau and let us leave with the treasure, and you get what you want having Nassau, and we get to get out of here with the treasure. You know, so we get to see the Governor with all his treasure, and you making good of all his debts and all that stuff. And you know, they survive. She survives because she's pregnant, and you know, they get what they want for, you know, having Nassau. And Silver is like, no, because obviously if she didn't think we would win, she wouldn't do this. She thought she was gonna win this fight, she would do this. And then we see Flint was like, no, what? No, let's do it. We see Flint takes his guns and his freaking sword off, and he walks in. Now he's you know, they're hostage, and it's crazy. So now that's the plan. But here's the deal. Will, you know, the Governor be okay with that after all this fighting and all this stuff? You know, so I don't know. It seems like Flint might have himself a plan, so I don't know. He was like, trust me. So maybe he really thinks Eleanor wants to, you know, to not fight anymore. But it may not always be up to her. So it's gonna be crazy, because now Silver has to, you know, tell the rest of the pirates the plan, and will they even go with that? You know, so it's crazy. And then we're gonna see Jack probably show up at some point. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. It's really set up to be crazy. And man, crazy episode. Guys, let me know what you thought of the episode. Leave your comments below. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. It makes you subscribe to the channel. If you want to see this full-length reaction, check us out on Patreon. Don't forget to join that Discord. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.